Good evening, everybody. This is Louis with Push Traffic. This is basically going to be a quick tutorial on how to create an image for your Make Money Online website. And basically what you'll need to have open is you'll need to have Paint open, which is basically a program that's located under the Start button, Programs, and then Accessories. Okay? So with that being said, here we go. Let's say you have a website, and it was one of those websites that reviews um, products, like make money products from Clickbank. Okay. Well, in order to get the images on your website, you would need to basically um, copy the images. Okay. So to do that, you would need to first decide, well, what images do you want to put? So I'm going to use this website as an example. And I already copied this, but this website doesn't come with its own images, and you basically have to upload it. So for this case, I'll go ahead and click on the website so I can go ahead and get the actual website to show up. Once the entire website shows up, let's say you wanted to copy this image and make it smaller so it could be on your web page. What you have to do first is first you hit the F11 key on your keyboard, and that expands the entire web page completely. Okay, just basically makes it a lot bigger. You can see that there. So at that point, once you hit the F11 key on your keyboard and the entire page fills up on your screen, then you have to click on the print screen button on your keyboard. Just tap it a couple times, like 3 times, and it takes a picture of the actual web page. Now, if you want to see the picture, you would have to go and open up Paint. Okay, and then you just, once it's open, click on File and then New. And then what you have to do is paste the image that you just copied. You just go to Edit and you click on Paste. And there you have the actual website now in Paint. Okay? So let's say you wanted to size it. Okay, now most sizes on the work-at-home products, okay, they have to be certain dimensions. Okay, so to get there, in your Paint on the left-hand side, you click on Images, and then you select the Resize and Skew option. This Resize and Skew option will give you the horizontal and vertical options that you could set it at. In most cases, set it at 20% for each one, especially for the top work-at-home products. Just set it at 20%, and what's going to happen is it's going to shrink the entire picture. Okay. But there's this white area that you have to contend with. In order to get that white area to squeeze into the actual image size, you have to click on the white area with your mouse where the crosshairs are at. Okay? And then there's these little points on the corners and the top and bottom size of the actual web page. So what you got to do is basically scroll down to the far right and look for a tiny little blue dot. It's in the center, and then just kind of click and drag it to the left where it meets the image, like so. I'll basically make it shorter. So now you see that I got the white part to just meet up to the image, and then you got to move it you have to move this white part up. So you basically scroll down, and you go up, you move it up, and there's that little blue dot I was talking about, and just move it to the point where you want that image to be, it looks like something that you could promote on a site where you don't have any borders and it doesn't show your desktop or anything like that. So once that is complete, you go ahead and save the file, and you click on Save As. And it's best to create a folder on your desktop that actually you have all these ClickBank images like I've created here, and I've already created a file for it. The name of that product is called Monkey Monkey Business or No Monkey Business or something like that. I just gotta find it, and there it is right here. And I just saved it as nomonkeybiz.jpg. Uh, so once you save it, you just click on the save button, and then you have to basically go ahead and transfer that image to your server. Okay? And you would basically FTP that image to your server. So now that we call it nomonkeybiz.jpg, we have to basically click and drag it to the server. So once it's saved in the new size, you have to use an actual FTP program. Now in the videos, I have a core FTP tutorial for push traffic that you should be able to see when you're looking at this video in YouTube. And you could download that core FTP client. Currently I'm using FileZilla, which works just as fine. So on the left hand side, I basically go into my folder where all the images for ClickBank are. I have it in my picture folder in this case. So in this case, I just click on pictures, and then I click on my ClickBank images folder where all my images for ClickBank are in, and then I look for No Monkey Biz or Monkey Biz. Yeah, there we go. No Monkey Biz. And then you click it and drag it into the actual folder, images folder, or you click and drag it into the server that you're working with. In this case here, you click and drag it into the images folder, just like so. Just pop it in there, and it should basically transfer. It's asking me to override. I'll say yeah, and that's it. Once that basically image is there, then you would need to basically put it in the code of your web page, and then it'll display on the internet. Oops, let me just go ahead and open that one more time here. We can hit F11 again, and it'll bring back our menus. And then we just go back, and then we hit the refresh page, and it'll show up on the actual location. But you need a web editor to place it on there, or you need to look at it through a code editor to place it in that image. If you're having problems doing that, just ask your internet marketing coach to do that for you, to walk you through on how to do that. But hopefully this gives you an idea on how to size an image from a ClickBank product and basically use it on your web page. So if there's any questions, please contact your internet marketing coach at Push Traffic. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.